Chapter 1, Mishnah 4. Besides the 4 categories of damage listed in the first Mishnah, there is the category of Karen, horn. Karen includes damage that an animal does intentionally. For example, it gores another animal with its horns. Because intentional damage is unusual for most animals, the category also includes any activity that is unusual. Thus, whenever an animal does damage in an unusual way, the rules of Karen apply. This Mishnah deals with the differences between a tam and a muad. A tam is an animal that is not expected to do damage in a particular way. Since such behavior is unexpected for this animal, its owner does not have to guard it from damaging in such a manner. Therefore, if the animal appears to do damage in this way, the owner does not have to pay the full amount of the victim's loss. He pays only half. B, a muad, plural, muadim, on the other hand, is an animal that is expected to do damage in a certain way. Every animal is a muad with respect to damaging in the course of its normal activities, such as eating, shein, or walking, regel. Furthermore, a tam can become a muad if it damages in an unusual way 3 times, and after each time its owner is warned by the court to guard it. From that point on, the animal is a muad with regard to that type of behavior, since the behavior is no longer unexpected. Its owner, therefore, must pay in full should it damage that way a 4th time. There are 5 situations in which an animal is a tam and 5 situations in which it is a muad. An animal is not a muad, rather it is a tam, the first 3 times that it damages in any of these unusual ways. 1. It is not a muad to gore with its horns. B. Nor to push with its body. 3. Nor to bite something with intent to damage it. 4. Nor to squat on something with intent to break it. 5. Nor to kick something with intent to break it. Since these are unusual activities, the owner pays only half the amount of the damage. The Mishnah now lists the 5 situations in which every animal is always a muad, and thus full damages must be paid even the first time. 1. In the case of damage through shein, eating, an animal is a muad from the start, since it is normal for an animal to eat food that is suitable for it. 2. In the case of damage through regel, walking, an animal is a muad from the start, since it is normal for an animal to break things in the course of its walking. 3. An ox or other animal that became a muad by doing karen damage 3 times. 4. An ox or any animal that does karen damage in an area owned by the damaged party is treated as though it were a muad even the first time it acts that way. 5. And a person is a muad from the start. The Mishnah discusses certain species of animals that are aggressive by nature. The wolf, the lion, the bear, the leopard, the hyena, and the snake are muadim from the start, even in respect to karen damage, because it is normal for these animals to deliberately attack. However, Rabbi Eliezer says when they are domesticated, i.e., they were raised in someone's home, they are not muadim because they are presumably tame. But even Rabbi Eliezer accepts that a snake is always a muad, even if it was raised in a home, because he agrees that a snake can never be tamed. The Mishnah teaches that there are 2 differences between a tam and a muad in regard to payment. What are the differences between a tam and a muad? The differences are only that when a tam damages, its owner pays half damages, and the payment is taken from its body. That is, the owner need give only the damaging animal as payment. If that animal's value is less than half the damage, he does not pay the difference. And if it dies or becomes lost, he does not pay anything. But when a muad damages, its owner pays full damages, no matter how much the damaging animal is worth. And if he pays with land, he must pay from the best land he has.